Hello there. I'm quite new to the whole card making, scrapbooking world, and as I've become more into the craft, I've accumulated heaps of stamps, and so I've decided to actually organise them. So today I'm going to show you how I organise my stamps and die sets. I'm quite into the monochromatic look at the moment, so everything's going to be black, white, grey sort of thing, but yeah, we'll see how we go. So as you can see, I use white pigment ink on black envelopes. Now these envelopes are 230 by 162 millimeters, and they're just plain black, like this, envelopes. And the ink I use is from Stampin' Up. It is, if it'll focus for me, there we go, it's a craft ink, so a pigment ink, and it's in Whisper White. So let's get started and we will go from there. The stamp I'm going to be demonstrating with is the Simon Says stamp set. It's called, if I say, sorry about the lighting, it's a stamp and die set. It's called, oh, I'll have to take it out of the packaging to see. Wait a minute, as I get around here. Colour and Sunshine. As you can see, Colour and Sunshine, and this is a die set, this is the stamp set. Right, so what I generally do is I always put the opening of the envelope on the right hand side, so it's like this. Yep, and put it this way, and I like to stand my stamps up this way upright in my storage box, which is just a cardboard box at the moment. And so what I do is I actually take off the entire backing like that, so that it exposes the stamp, but I leave the whole backs of the stamps together stuck to the plastic. And I get my ink. I actually ink up the whole entire stamp set. The entire stamp set, just like that, with my white ink. And that way on the right, so put my envelope down, might just zoom out so you can see the whole envelope, and then I pop it down. And I do this with every stamp set as soon as I get it. So all the stamps are all lined up as they come on the stamp set. And then you just carefully take it off. And then you get a view of what the stamp set will look like inside when you store it. Let's just put that up. So as you can see, I didn't quite stamp perfectly on the rainbows and the sun, etc., but that doesn't bother me because I just want to know what the stamp looks like inside when I'm flicking through all my stamp sets in my collection. Usually when it's a stamp and die set, I will store them together in the same envelope, and I just use a piece of craft cardstock, cheap cardstock, just put it in. And it just acts as a divider and gives the envelope a bit of structure between the die cuts and the stamps. If it's not dry yet, you can heat set it. I prefer not to. We open up the dies. Brand new set. So there they are there. I will get a piece of, just use a standard piece of magnetic sheet. Pop it on, and then just place that in on one side, like that. Get the stamp set, like this, put that in, and that's all good. So this is called, made by Simon Says Stamp, Colour and Sunshine Set. So what I do, put that to the side, is I use my label maker. I make a label, which I go Simon Says Stamp, Colour and Sunshine, just like that. Yep. I don't know if you can see that. So SSS, Simon Says Stamp, Colour and Sunshine. And I just put that across the back because I quite like it without the image being disturbed. So take the backing paper off. Just put that on there. Sorry for cutting it off. And then that's pretty much done. I do it a little bit differently. If there's multiple sets, then I will stamp them all on the front and then label each one with what it is, the company, the manufacturer, and the stamp set name, rather than on the flat. If I don't know, because sometimes I buy them on bulk lots and get a whole lot at once, and if the person who's selling it doesn't tell me what they are or keep the packaging, then I don't know actually what it is. But as soon as I find out, I do try and label it with what I believe the stamp set is. So the next thing I want to talk to you guys about, the dividers in my, I don't know if you can see that, I might take this away, yep. They are core flute. So I just cut that up. It's approximately 255 by 165 millimeters. And again, I just put a label on the top. Christmas stamps, just a label with my Brother Dymo Electrotag label maker. And then I pop them all in. So they all go in like this. And my stamps collection, this will be in front, being Christmas ones, and then these will go in behind, and then the next divider will go in, and so forth. I do my die cuts as well. For those, again, I use the black envelope. I don't know what these die cuts are. It just came in a bulk pack that I bought off Trade Me again, I think. And I actually do a die cut of everything in white cardstock and then glue it to the front so I can see exactly what the die cut is going to look like. I didn't glue this very well because this was sort of my experiment one, and I started off using glue stick and that didn't work very well, so I used a liquid glue. I'll probably put another post or on my blog and another YouTube video to show how I do that. If I knew what the stamp set was on the manufacturer, I would put it on the flat just like before, and I also put a piece of cardstock in just to give it a bit of structure, and then there's a magnet that holds all the die cuts and they just go in like that. And I always store the cut side in towards the card just so it doesn't leave an impression on the envelope. And that's about it. So if you've enjoyed this video, subscribe, like, etc. Head over to the blog, you'll get a bit more detail. And I've got some other card process videos coming up as well. So thanks for stopping by. It's really fun making these videos of things. I've always liked sharing what I do, and when people ask me when they get a card, I would like to be able to just go, oh, go on our YouTube channel or my blog and figure it out. Do it yourself. So I will see you later.